already earned the respect of his teammates in Ashburn, too, and that is where you find my man Eric Flack, who spent the afternoon watching practice as the team readies for Sunday's home opener against the New York Giants. Flack, one of the Giants' young stars already flapping gums and creating some controversy with headlines this week about the importance of this weekend's matchup?
Yeah, Chick, you know, I remember back in the 1980s when I was just a young kid, 7 or 8 years old. You were 35 or 40 probably at that time.
Wow, really?
And I remember, don't interrupt me now, I got a point to make here. I remember how, you know, the great Giants, Phil Simms, Lawrence Taylor would go up against the great Washington players from another name team, Riggins, Theismann, Art Monk, and how they would just battle it out, and it would be a big deal every weekend. Well, you know, this year, the Giants' young linebacker star, Kayvon Thibodeau, says it's not as much of a rivalry anymore. This week, Thibodeau was asked what he thinks about the rivalry, a rivalry that actually dates back to 1932. Thibodeau told reporters in his mind there is no rivalry. So we wanted to ask some of the Commanders' vets, especially those who have been around for a while, what they think. Now, you'll hear from them after hearing from the young Giants stars' assessment.
I would say Washington in particular, you know, they're not really a rival, but they're what would you call it, in conference? Yeah, in conference, in our same division. There we go.
Kayvon said he just saw this as another division game. It's not a rivalry anymore. Do you agree?
I mean, I feel like that's his opinion. When you haven't beaten a team in 2 years, there's really not a lot of back and forth from the I guess you could say, a rivalry standpoint. But, I mean, if you look back just at the history of this division, I feel like all 4 teams have a lot of history.
It's the freaking Giants. Like, it's always I feel like everybody in our division, there's a rivalry. So, like, yeah, I definitely get where he's coming from. Like, it just divisional games mean so much more. But, yeah, it's just, yeah, I feel like the longer he plays, especially he stays in division, it's always a rivalry, yeah.
Also at practice today, we saw Commanders' second-round pick Johnny Newton going through defensive line drills at what appeared to be full speed. Now, just about an hour ago, the injury report came out. Newton was listed as limited. The team, though, has high hopes for the defensive lineman, but he's been slowed by a foot injury, and he was not active last week. Chip, Commanders fans hoping they might get to see his debut at the home opener at the good old Northwest Stadium. Back to you.
Northwest Stadium.
Keep saying it. Once you keep saying it, then you get it.
By the way,
right?
Flack.
Did I get that right? I got it right.
You got it right.
You got it right.
Yeah.
By the way, Flack, I would not start your car later on today. Just going to say that right now.
Oh, he wasn't right,
He's
though?
all talk, Flack. He's all
That's
talk.
okay. You can tell. Hey, Chick, later on, I want you to tell me all the stories about Sammy Baugh from back in the days.
That's tremendous. You weren't even a thought in your parents' eye back then.
You know
Thank you
what,
very much.
guys? Let's keep it civil.
Thank you,
We're going
Flack.
to go
Keep
at
it
it.
civil.
We're going at it.
Yeah.
We're going to go at it on
Not
Commanders Weekly,
anymore.
too.
He said
Keep
nothing
laughing,
wrong.
young man. Keep laughing.
He said nothing wrong. Thank you, Flack.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're on board with this
Of
too?
course. Anyway,